All right, so next we will focus on generative AI. Okay, so generative AI is what I call the creative AI. So it's the AI that creates. It generates and creates new content for you using the knowledge it acquired from loads and loads of data that it has been trained with. So it focuses on creating new content and models based on patterns it has learned, and it just has a way of combining them in a novel way to create new information for you. So it's not like you're copying and pasting from somewhere, but it's a mixture of information that it has learned from patterns. So unlike the traditional AI, generative AI doesn't just analyze data, it produces new things based on all that information it has learned in the past. So what are the key traits of generative AI? The first thing is that it's creative. It creates new content. It can learn patterns and styles. You can ask it to use your personal style or a style of somebody you admire, and it's able to adjust itself, provided it has learned about that before. And then it's often made interactive. So that's why you have them as chatbots. So you can reason with you, you can send it prompts in English language, and you can go back and forth until you get the job you want done. And I think that is the biggest win of AI for people with no tech background, because with this now you can essentially just use English language to create and produce new content without knowing what happens behind the scene. And it is this new type of AI that is revolutionizing the world. It's decimating industries. It's shifting the way humans think about work and creating new capabilities and industries. People are no longer limited by what they can do by themselves because they can harness the power of these tools to be able to create things far beyond their reasoning capabilities. And it's also the foundation for the next level of AI that we're going to look into shortly, the one I call the agentic AI. So it's pretty important to understand. All right, so let's take a look at what exactly generative AI can do for us. It can create stories, poems, emails, and stuff like that. It can create images and art. It can create music and soundtracks, voiceovers. We have a lot of speech to text and text to speech applications of large language models. It can even help you code and build videos and applications these days. These are some of the things that you can expect to accomplish using a generative AI model. Now let's look at a very simple example here. Let's say you are a parent and you want to tell your child an imaginary bedtime story about a time traveling cat. All right. Well, personally, I don't know of any story that with that title, but I can get an AI model to like ChatGPT or Cloud to come up with one for me. So you can do the same, and you can just write this simple prompt into the chatbot, and it's gonna come up with a story for you, and you can read that to your kid at night, and your kid is gonna be so delighted, and you're gonna be feeling like a superhero because they'll be so pleased that you came up with that kind of smart story to tell them. So if you just do that, the AI model takes over, creates a brand new story for you word by word, and you're game. So generative AI shows up in real life when we use ChatGPT to write things like our bio, to create a fancy artwork, an image, to generate a video clip, or even to use it to generate text-to-speech or voiceovers. Those are some practical examples we can expect in real life.